Good morning. Isn't it amazing how many different people there are all over the world? There are tall people, there are short people, there are black people and white people. All over the world, there are people that speak different languages than I speak. There are people that go to all sorts of different churches. There are skinny people and there are round people. There are people that wear different clothes than I do, all over the world. And in our country, in America, there are all sorts of different people, right? There are tall people and short people, there are black people and white people, there are people that speak different languages than I speak, and there are people that go to different churches than I go to. There are some families that have two moms and some families that have two dads. There are some families that have one adult, and there are some families that have lots of adults in them. There are some families that have kids that come and stay for a while, and then they go to a different family. That's in our country and all over the world. And in Granby, we have all sorts of different people. Isn't it amazing? In this little town, we have tall people and short people. We have black people and white people. We have people that are loud and people that are quiet. We have silly people and very serious people. We have families with two moms and families with two dads. We have families with one adult and families with many adults. Just in Granby, we have so many different sorts of people. The line from the benediction that we're talking about today is honor all people. And when you think of the word all, that's a lot. It's everyone, right? It's all those different people all around the world. It's all those different people in our country. And it's all those different people right here in our own town. With all these different types of people, sometimes we bump up against one another, because we're not going to agree with all the different types of people. And when you bump up against another person, it might be hard to honor that person, to respect that person. So I have a friend, and we were talking this week, and we were talking about how we get through the day. Because sometimes we're having bad days. And I want you to imagine, if you're having not a great day, but you still need to go to school, or you need to go to an event, or you need to do something, I want you to imagine it's like you're putting on armor. Think about what you do to put on armor to get through the day. So what people see might be a big smile, or a nervous laugh, or they might see maybe a very serious face. And this might just be the feelings that you're wearing on the outside, and you're not showing the feelings that you're really feeling on the inside. You might be feeling sad, or angry, or scared, or nervous. But when we think about honoring all people, I have a little trick that I think might help. Because when you disagree with someone, it might be hard to give them respect and honor them. But what I'd like for you to think about is that person wearing their armor to get through the day. Think of what that person is showing on the outside. They might be showing a big smile. They might be showing a really mad face or a serious face. They might have kind of a nervous laugh. Think of what they're showing on the outside, but then think of the emotions that they might be feeling on the inside. They might be feeling anxious, or lonely, or scared, or sad. And when you think of the emotions that people might be hiding, it's a little bit easier to extend grace to them and to extend honor to them. And remember that all people are created in God's image, and all people are worthy of love. This doesn't have to mean that you agree with everybody. Absolutely not. Especially, there are lots of people, maybe somebody wronged you, and it's really hard. It doesn't mean you have to agree with their actions. But if you can take a moment and imagine the struggles that they might be having and the things they might be hiding with their armor, you can give them the grace and the honor and maybe move a little bit closer to them, at least in your heart. And when we extend that honor, our hope is that we'll get it back, that we'll get that honor back from other people to move to a closer ground together, a common ground. I'm going to try to practice that this week. It's going to be hard, but I'm going to try. And I hope that you'll join me in trying. I miss you all, and I can't wait to see you soon.